Hi guys, we're back at Splash Fishing. Going out for a 2-hour walk again. I'm going to go down on the beach and have a look at a few creatures. And hopefully we can find something cool. So stay tuned, it's Smash Fishing. Woo! Nice old oyster shell there. Really white. I'm going to keep that one. These right here. That's the bone of a cuttlefish. And you find some of these that are absolutely massive. So that cuttlefish, that one there must be about 2 pounder for sure. And some of them, they got to be stretching up to double figures. This is something that's coming in at the moment, the spider crabs. That's a big old shell, that one. That'd be a nice, good 3 pound male, that. Hopefully, when everything dies down, we can get out and catch some. Hell yeah. Serious abundance of limpets around this beach. I don't really forage around this beach much, but it's nice to come down here. Broadclaw porcelain crab. Nice. Get that back there. All I'm doing is just going for a little walkabout today, see what creatures we can find, and have a look in a couple of holes. You never know, might find a lobster. Some big old holes around here. I'm nowhere near the low water edge yet, but places like this is where all the brown crabs and the lobsters are going to be. There's nothing here. Come here, little bugger. That right there, brown edible crab. You get a lot of these around this side of the island. Vicious, you don't want to get pinched by one of these. It'd be nice to find a couple of starfish, or maybe a couple of scallops or something. Nice sized cushion star right there. We got some bean squirts. Whoop whoop. Ooh. A little white xantho crab right there. It's got eggs on it. Move that out of the way. There you go, you got his eggs. Springtime's usually when all the crabs start breeding and stuff. And all I'm doing is looking around the gullies, hoping to find something cool, baby. The brown crabs are getting bigger. Find tons of them, like I said before. Or brown edible crab is another name for these. Very strong crab. And very, very powerful. Good old snake like an enemy. This is the species that glow. You can already see they're quite green, but when you stick a light on them, the UV light, these glow absolutely amazing. The video on the channel if you guys want to check it out. What we got there? Nice size painted top shell. Nice size brown crab just in there. No way I'll be able to get that one out. Cool little creatures in this. I think this one's the Rizzo's pie crust crab or xantho crab. Nice scene in here somewhere. There it is. Fucking, oh, I missed him. Nah, he's gone. That was a clingfish. I'll try and find another one. This is the sort of place where a big lobster or a conger eel will be hiding. Places that don't dry out when the tide comes out. But as you can see around the edges, there is a lot of holes around here. Be good to have a bit of bait and we could just dangle it in, see if a conger comes out. A few goodies in here. Big old pie crust there. Lovely sized snake lock, that's a beauty. A little brown crab there, I won't disturb him too much. I've been trying to find a clingfish for you guys because I lost the last one. Anyone know what sort of eggs these are? Never seen those ones before. Be interesting to know. It's always a bonus when you start finding lures. And all I'm doing is just walking around the side of the rocks, looking in the cracks really. Oh, check that out. The ultimate scary eel, baby. 2 lures down. I'll take the rest of that. Take all the line off. Don't want that on the beach. What we got here, guys? Nice sized Venus clam there. Oh, that there is a beautiful sized warty Venus clam. Absolute monster, that one. I won't be keeping any of these today because I am round the Crap Pipe in Guernsey. So yeah, I won't be eating these. Lovely to see though. I've never really found clams on this beach before. But hey ho, they are here. Look at that. Finding plenty of them. Be nice to find a couple of scallops to show you guys. We found scallops on this beach before. As you can see, it's a great foraging grounds. You've got rock pools and sand right next to each other, and then you've got big ledges like this where the big crabs will be. Oh, it's empty. Looks like someone's lost a crab pot. The lines are all tangled up in the rocks. There's no bobber on it either, so I don't know if it got cut off by a boat. But if this is yours, anyone, I'm down behind Bordeaux near the calf. The life that's on this rock. Got the painted top shells in there. Got dog whelks, loads of dog whelks everywhere. The limpets, periwinkles, and you got all sorts of seaweed laying off the edges. It's places like this where you've got a big ledge, and if it digs under and there's water there, that's the place where you're going to find some big lobsters. We've got here the good old lady crab or velvet swimming crab. See how red those eyes are. Got a small pie cross there. Oh, some really pretty colours on that one. Check that out. And a little babby one, look at that. I don't mind getting pinched by that one. It's amazing, just lifting up one rock, how diverse the life is underneath it. If you look closely, there's all sorts of little green shrimps and little red ones. I don't have a clue what they are. If anyone knows, stick it in the comments. There's a hell of a lot of lady crabs on this beach. Small pie cross there. I did see a shanny, but I don't know where it's gone. Little broad claw porcelain crabs. There's all sorts of little oh, there's a long claw porcelain crab there. That's a big dog whelk. There's all sorts of mats here that I've never seen before. See the red and the, it's almost a grey to black, and it's got a sandpaper feel to it. If anyone knows what that is, I'll be curious to know. It's a lovely sized brown crab right there. Size of that one. That's definitely the biggest of the day. Not a bad size, but not big enough to keep. Looks like he's recently molted. Ooh. That right there, that's a shanny in breeding colours. They go very black. Let's see if I can get him. There we go. Oh, come back here, man. He's fighting me. Oh, I'll leave him be. I won't disturb him. Nice sized brown crab though. We're getting bigger. Got an even bigger one here. This crab is completely soft. Look at that. That's a recently molted brown crab. That is as squidgy as you're ever going to feel a crab. I won't do it too much. All the Guernsey boys will be craving this one as a bass bait. I'll leave him there. That is, oh, there you go. That's his old shell there, guys. And look how big he is compared to his old shell. That just shows you how much they swell up and grow. That must be another inch bigger than what the shell is. That's mad. I'll leave that there. Beautiful. Is it a keeper? No, it's not. Finding loads of scallop shells around here. None alive yet. I'm on the beach now. I'm gonna start making my way home in the next 15 minutes because my 2 hours is nearly up. Anyone know what sort of seaweed this is? They're quite funny, look. They're like water bombs. Some sort of seaweed. I don't think it's a sea squirt. Be interesting to know. I'll have a look at my books tonight and hopefully find out what it's called. Small shanker claw. Find loads of the remnants of life around here. Loads of shells, the Venus clams. Got loads of sea lettuce there. We have an abundance of seaweed around here. Absolute masses of it. What's that? Oh, that's the what they called? Yersinia Clam. Elegant Yersinia. Dead one. It's interesting just walking around to see what life is actually here. It's where the shells are. That's where the life is. This one here. This one is probably the most common round Guernsey. Is the razor rack and the bladder rack. There's loads of different species of rack. What we got there? I think that's the banded Venus clam, that one. I've been looking up clam species lately since we've all been stuck in. no harm in building your knowledge. It's a live Venus clam there. I'm not sure what species. It doesn't have the bands on it, so I'm not sure. If you know, guys, leave it in the comments. That's all I'm doing, is just walking around the beach and just picking the shells up. Something really therapeutic about this. Something I love doing, and it's good exercise while you've got 2 hours to walk about. That right there is an ormer shell, or abalone. You see a lot of videos with this when the ormer season's on. Oh look, there's a live clam. I'm not sure what that one's called. That's not the banded Venus, that's more of a white one, that. So I have to look these up. Forgotten the name of this clam. I did know it. I've totally forgotten. If you want to leave it in the comments, guys. But we get some of these that are really big as well. Cool to see all the different shells on this beach, because I don't usually go for clams on this beach. Wee little baby clam. The wind's starting to pick up a bit now. The tide's coming up, so I'm just working my way up the beach before I walk home. Some fish species in here. I'm not sure. I think that's a goby, that. I'm not sure what species. It's got a red fin on the top there. We got our little prawns. What else we got in here? Anything cool? Pretty sure I seen the scorpion fish, but I can't see it. Plenty of the cushion stars. Where's that scorpion fish gone? A big old Venus clam there. It's a lovely sized Venus, that one. What I'm going to be doing in a minute, I'm going to find some really big limpets, and I'm going to freeze some for wrasse bait, because they are really good for the bigger wrasse. Nice old limpet. Oh yeah. There we go. That's all you need to do. It's just to give them a little knock, and they'll come off. Just like so. I'm just taking a few. If you see a lot on a rock like this, don't take all of them. Just take a couple and then leave the rest, and they will breed. Because limpets always stay on the same rock, so you don't want to just wipe out the whole generation on it. Here's a fatty right there. Booyah! Used to do this as a kid for the spider crab season. We used to get a load of limpets, and what we did is we knock the top off and thread them on the wire and throw the crab wheel out, and you used to get spider crabs really easy like that, and you still can now. It's just that we fish a lot that we get a lot of bait. That's why we don't do it. Got a big one. That's a good representation of the banded Venus clam. You can see the stripes going down it. It's a perfect representation. That's a big one. Anyone know what sort of eggs or sponges that is? Just using my hand to shield it at the moment. Really orange. That is a hot jambalaya limpet right there. Look at the size of that bad boy. Let's get his son on there and I'll take him. Frisbee. That's what you call an old battered up crab pot right there. Trying to shout at you from the wind a bit. Nothing under it. Oh yeah, we do. That right there. It's quite a good sized brown crab. Couldn't go in the pot, so it sits underneath it. The old pie crust. Fine, there's absolutely tons of these on this beach, but I wouldn't recommend anyone go and forage on this beach for any sort of filter feeders. There's a poo pipe on this beach, so you don't want to be eating that. This is the old sewage pipe. It's been broken up over the years. It stretches out a very long way out to sea, but still you don't want to be eating all the rubbish that the filter feeders eat. This right here is a shore crab. It's pregnant as well. Got all of his babies right there. So I'll leave that one where I found it. There we go. Just find all the crabs breeding this time of year, as I said before. All the species as well. So that's all for today's episode, guys. Got 2 fishing lures from my bass box, thanks to whoever lost those. Got a few limpets for a future video if I can get out. It was fun to just get down the beach. I've only been out an hour and a half, but we've seen lots of life, and hopefully next time we can find something better. Lots of brown crabs, no lobsters though. To be fair, it's only a 1.6 tide. It's hard to find lobsters on a 1.6 tide, but hey ho, we can do what we can. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Hope everyone's staying safe. If you like my channel, like and subscribe. It's Smash Fishing. Woo!